Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. If this is your first time stopping by, I hope you decide to like and subscribe and click the notification bell. Then come back and check out some of the other content I have on my channel. As you saw from the title of this video, I have a Dollar Tree haul. Some of the stuff I bought yesterday, and some has been from a couple of weeks ago. So I'm not sure of the availability, but you know how Dollar Tree is. They have stuff that is depleted, and then they get stocks in for more. Now I've got some seasonal things and some cosmetics, so let's just dive right in. Okay, I'll start with this bag right here. I could not believe when I'm going to put this up here. Put these where I can get them. Okay. I could not believe I saw these. I had seen other people who haul picking these up, and I could never find them. And then all of a sudden I found one set from one store, another set from another store. But these are the Prime Art marker. These are Superior Art Supplies fabric markers. This is their pastel. It looks like they're double-ended, so they have a fine tip and they have a broad tip. There are 5 colors in here. These are the pink, turquoise blue, buttercup yellow, lime green, and I can't even tell what word that is. It's blue. They also had the premium fabric markers. These are the, what are they called? Dark colors. And it says they're quick dry. These are, they look to me like they might be, let's see, there's gray and rose beige, chocolate, black, and black. So there's 2 blacks. And then some things that I would take is skin tone or hair color. And then the last one are these neon. It's on here. Oh, here they are. Yeah. So this says pastels, dark, and then the neon colors. And you're getting from this orange, yellow, pink, coral red, fluorescent yellow, fluorescent rose, fluorescent orange, and ice blue. These are fabric markers. So if you're, I've never used this brand. It's non-toxic permanent ink. So I guess this would be good if you're decorating t-shirts. That might be a fun thing to do. I'll give these a try later on, but I could not pass it up. I've seen them hit or miss. So when they got into the store, I was never there when they were fully stocked. It was always like one straggling set left. So anyway, I picked up another container of this Brazilian Soul body butter, pistachio caramel. Basically, that's Sol de Janeiro. This is the dupe for that. This is such a rich, creamy body butter. I absolutely love this. The fragrance is long lasting in my personal experience. It could be just my body chemistry. I don't know. But this is wonderful, wonderfully rich, and wonderfully fragranced. $1.25, and so were those. I also picked up, I've been seeing these in the crafter section. These are pretty plentiful. Collapsible paintbrush washer. And there's these little holes here for the paintbrushes. And of course, you would open this up so it's a collapsible water cup. I love painting. I love having the art supplies on hand. Okay, this is new. This just came out. The Brazilian Mist by Power Stick, the liquid hand soap. Now, they have the body wash. They have the shave, before shave and after shave products. And I don't think they have shampoo yet, but I found another product. They have the body mist. I did find that they have this new hair and body mist that's in this orangey colored bottle. Refresh your body and hair instantly with a few spritz of this fusion of revitalizing and tranquil aromas. Oh, and they also have leave-in conditioner and body wipes. I love that you can layer fragrance. for yourself. And this is a very pleasant fragrance. I was actually a little bit like, I usually don't go for food smells, and I wouldn't even call this a food smell, but they said it's caramel pistachio. So I was like, I don't know. And I gave it a try, and I actually really loved it. And it says here on the side that it's cruelty-free, dye-free, vegan, and paraben-free. So these seem pretty, this is by Power Stick, and this is by Spa Luxury. But it's all the same fragrance. They've done a good job duplicating that. Okay. I also found, this is not $1.25. All of those were $1.25. This is by Be Pure, and this is the whole body deodorant spray. And it says, compared to the native coconut vanilla whole body deodorant. Now this, of course, everyone's copying Lume. Lume is that deodorant you can use all over your body. The gynecologist is the one who developed it for all the areas of a woman's body. I've used this. It says it's paraben and aluminum free. Normally, aluminum free deodorants have me smelling like a moose within 2 hours. I don't know what it is. But, the Power Stick also has a gel deodorant that's aluminum free that I've bought and I've used, and I smell like the moose. So that one doesn't work well on me. Men seem to do well with those. But I don't know that my husband's going to want to smell like caramel pistachio. Anyway, this works fantastic. All the crevices and everything where you feel you create an odor, spray this on it and it works like a charm. Okay, I got some more of these clips. These are my favorite clips to pull my hair back. This is just easier for me. Having my hair hanging down, it's starting to cool off, which is why I put it down. But in my face, I always struggle with what's around my face, and it's just easier for me to pull it back. I don't like bending over and having all my hair just flood my face and I can't see, and then I'm, trying to, you know what I'm saying, right? So I don't know that I want a haircut that's going to be short here, but even just bending over to pick something up, having my hair fly in my face drives me nuts. So if I have it pulled back, and this is a habit going back to high school, and even as a child, I wanted my hair long, but I didn't want it in my face. So pulling it back from the front was always one of my favorite hairstyles, going back to being like 8 years old. I loved it because my mother could put ribbons in my hair. And for now, it's just absolute convenience, either this or putting it up in a bun, which is usually what I do because of certain time of life. But these are my favorite hair clips to put in my hair. I can wear them in reasonable comfort. I have tons of them all over the house. Okay. So this stuff is new. These are things I picked up from the last shop with me that I did. I found these finger puppet kits. This one is Santa Claus, a snowman, Mrs. Claus, an elf, and a reindeer. And you can see they're all sewn. All you're doing is attaching, and I'm going to assume that there's like some kind of stickers on the back. If not, I have glue and fabric glue. They have fabric glue that looks like the super glue tube, but it's made Fabri-Tac is what it is. They sell that in the Dollar Tree too. So these are a nice little craft I'm going to do with Nora, because I've done these with Eleanor. And then this one is like the Bible story of Jesus. You have Mary and Jesus. You have Joseph and an angel, and it looks like a couple of kings. Yeah. So very cute. These are ones I'd pick up now, because the first things that go out, and of course, it's lame that I know this, but you get on a first name basis with managers and store managers for the store. They kind of tell you ahead of time what's coming out. The crafts and some of the ornaments are the first things that come out for the fall and for Christmas. So right now you're seeing ornaments. All the ones last year that didn't sell are coming back out. And then all the craft items, ribbons, and everything else that you would need for crafting, that's all coming out right now. And then they're going to be adding the other stuff later. It comes in waves and stuff. So anyway, these are cute. Grab them now. Okay, what else? Oh, I did pick up some of these Ticonderoga primary pencils. Nora is going to be... they're oversized for beginners. I'm going to probably put this in her Christmas Eve basket. I love creating a fun little basket for my granddaughters that have, I'm going to try not to go overboard, but I can't guarantee that. I try to put fun things in it that they can play with immediately on Christmas Eve, so they're not all wanting to open all their presents. You know, give them, I try to put a game, something creative. So I'm probably going to put a drawing tablet in there, something that she'll enjoy, nothing too big. That'll be good for her. Her mommy's going to be homeschooling her. Also to go in there, Dollar Tree has these crayons for $1.25. The 8 jumbo crayons. I'm pretty sure those were $1.25. Along with, of course, nowadays they could have been $1.75, $1.50, or even $3. But I did not see them in the area where the $3 stuff is. But then all that stuff gets mixed in. I also found these triangular Crazy Art crayons. These are great so crayons aren't rolling away. Her favorite thing to do, though, is peel the paper off the crayons. Hopefully I can deter that. Crazy Art has improved its quality, but Crayola is still tops. So I also found, these are back. These were out in the spring, and they're restocking them. And these are the Gummy Bear topped. These are the Gummy Bear topped mechanical pencils. I think they got the orange and the red at Easter, but I found all 4 colors. So I'm not sure if these are going to go in Christmas Eve baskets, or if I'm just going to have these so that I have something fun. I like this because this little thing here, you press it, and that's what expels the lead. So I like having mechanical pencils. These, you know, my pencil cases or my pencil cups, I like having filled with fun novelty kind of pencils. And so I also found, let's see, let me grab these. These are the micro minis. These are going to go in Eleanor's Christmas Eve basket. This has 8 food items that are Barbie size. I've gotten so many of these in the past for her. I mean, these have been around for a while. I was hoping this would be an updated, like that was the first issue, the first series, and this would be series 2. This is still the same series. So you can see on here the different types. There's like avocado toast, a fried egg, sushi, a cup of coffee, a croissant, a bowl of berries, cupcakes, muffins. This is like supposed to be like a bottle of some kind of sauce, bars of chocolate. So there's 8 items in here, and you never know which ones you're going to get. And she loves having these for her Barbies. So I got her 4 packs that she can open up. Hopefully they're all different, but that's okay because she's got lots of Barbies. And if they're having sushi or tacos, she likes for them to have, yeah. Okay. And then for Nora's Christmas Eve basket, right now she's currently crushing on Toy Story. So I got her the little figures. These were $1.75. But I know she will love these little figures. There's Buzz and Woody, Bo Peep, and Rex. These are going to go in her Christmas Eve box. So she will have some little figures to play with. And I'm sure she's going to have a really good time. I found the Winnie the Pooh ones on Temu. And she had those. Oops. Gosh. I hope that was not a breakage of all those crayons. Anyway. And then lastly, these were up by the register. Well, first of all, they do have a bead section where they have, if you guys have followed me for a while, do you guys remember the gummy bear shaped beads that they had? That could have been last year or 2 years ago. Well, they're restocking them, and they even have the little flat circular beads. The one store we went to, you guys saw, if you saw my video, you guys know what I'm talking about. I picked up the stretch cord that can be used, and I may be using this to make a mobile for my grandson's, Sebastian's bedroom. We finished the little, I'll probably do a different video about that later. I got to ask my daughter today if she likes that. We don't know if it's going to be a mobile above his bed or if it's going to be a a piece of art just hung on the wall. I'll have to ask her which she prefers. But they're ocean themed little felt figures. And Eleanor made one. I made a couple, and my daughter Rebecca made some as well. And so did Hannah. So we all kind of did something to contribute to it. But anyway, this is the stretch cord for beads, necklaces. It's really good stuff. And then lastly, these were by the Register. Both Nora and Eleanor love the squishies. And these are Taba Pops. Squish, collect, and squeeze. So it seems you have these little squishy figures, okay? But there's also pom-poms and like confetti that you got. This is the one I'm giving to Nora. And this little hamster, this chubby hamster, is the one I'm giving to Eleanor. And you see the like confetti and the little pom-poms that are a part of this. This will go in their Christmas Eve baskets as well. Something fun to play with. I mean, they love the squishies. I don't get it, but okay, there it is. Let me put all this stuff back. I'm starting to pick up the things for that. And this is how I can easily go overboard, because I will wind up getting more than I realize. Forgetting that I have all this and then picking up some more because I think I don't have anything yet. Anybody else? Just me? Oh my gosh, my skills at filming, I'm sure, just blow you away. Pardon the raspiness that is coming from my seasonal allergies. Okay, next, fall. They have a couple of super fun craft activities. I'll turn you this way a little bit. See, you know, I'm such a cinematographer. So these are cute. These make 2 turkeys. This will be a Thanksgiving craft for the girls to do. And we have a fun little owl with a pumpkin hat, probably a craft for this month. And then we have a girl scarecrow and a boy scarecrow. So I may have this one this month. I don't know how I'm going to dig. The turkey definitely November. I may do the boy this month, the girl next month. Not sure, but I like having fun, crafty things they can do. And then it's a fun little craft that they can take home to use as part of their home decor. I've had some things hanging on my walls since a while ago. I did pick up these fabrics. This looks like fur, fake fur. And then this is this really pretty soft velour. Okay, what are they calling it? Did they call it velour? It's almost velvety, but it's velour. These, you know exactly where my brain goes for these. These are rugs for Barbies or for big dolls. So I'm going to see how big they are and what the space looks like. These are bed covers. These are rugs. And I'll look and see. Last year I did make some little fur wraps for the big dolls. So we'll do that. I also got some stickers, several sets of stickers for our Pen Pal program with the American Heritage Girls. They're going to be doing October letters on the 15th, so I picked up some fun Halloween stickers if they want to use those. These are plentiful. I've seen them in every Dollar Tree I've gone to in some form or another. These are going to be super cute. Okay, I picked up some pins. I need those. Those are a refill. I did notice that LA Colors has a new line of makeup for the fall. And this is it's for, blush. Cheeky and Spicy for All. This one is called Gorgeous, with gourd being the play on the words. Love the color. Okay, here's an eyeshadow palette called Everything Nice. So they have a palette called Pumpkin Spice and another palette called Sugar and Spice. And this is Everything Nice. I love the 3 colors in that. Very nice. Oh, it's such my favorite time of year. And then they have a liquid eyeliner. This one's called Fallen for Brown. I'm not really much for liquid eyeliners, but I'm willing to give this a shot. They also had it in black. And then I saw this one, Latte Love. This is a duo eyeliner. And I guess it's black on one side, brown on the other. Yeah, looks like it. And then I saw from Ioni, they have this butter lipstick called Rose or Pink. This looked like a really nice color. And then lastly, I found this multi-peptide anti-aging serum. This was plentiful, $1.25, glass jar. This is by Skin Nutrition Botanicals. Okay. And I found these 2 hyaluronic acid masks, 1-shot ampule mask. So these are the little, you know, the paper masks you take out and put on your face for a few minutes. What is it, 15? It's in Korean, so I imagine this is, I try to have things like this so I can do some kind of a self-care. I'm having a facial today. My first one, professional facial ever. But anyway, that's my haul. Go check it out. See if you're finding the things that I've been finding. I really love and appreciate what the different seasons bring to Dollar Tree, although I'm not a big fan of the price hikes. It used to be, you know, we could go in, come out, it was $1. Everything was $1 in sight, then it was $1.25, and now who knows what price it is. So you guys have a great day. Share with me if you're seeing these things and finding them in your own Dollar Trees and what it is you've got your eye out for. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you, and bye until next time.